Devin Haney, the 8th fighter in the four-belt era to become the undisputed champion of the world.
What was your thoughts on Kambosos saying he would be a piece of shit if he takes away from your victory like Teofimo Lopez did to him? Then he pursued to making excuses stating that he hurt you a few times, he outlanded you, he outpunched you, and he felt like the fight was very close. But Devin Haney, the champion now, from what the judges said.
I felt the fight was very close. You know, from what I've been told, I outlanded him, I outpunched him. You know, you saw the fight, so he had a jab, but there wasn't much else. I think he might have landed 1 or 2 right hands, but that's about it. There wasn't really nothing else, so I don't feel, my body does not feel like I've been through a 12-round war, like I was with the Lopez fight, because you know, we went through it. So
your face looks like it.
That's just, yeah, a few marks, but if you jump in there with me too, you'll be the same.
What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, he talks about Teofimo Lopez for doing the same thing that he's doing. Teofimo Lopez keeps saying that he won the fight, and he gets mad at him, and he talks shit about him. But the fight with me and him wasn't even close, like not even a little bit. I didn't give him 1 round. So he's doing the same thing, but at the end of the day, if you don't accept your defeat, I mean, it's no way that you can get better. So he could be in denial, and if we fight again, it'll be even worse.
And Dev, what doesn't make a whole lot of sense, he kept talking about you moving, not wanting to engage. However, you were standing right in front of him the entire night.
Exactly.
You was right there fighting him toe-to-toe, and you outclassed him, you outboxed him, and you gave him a boxing lesson. He barely won a minute, and he talking about the fight was very close. I found the scorecard that was 116-112 to be outrageous because that fight wasn't even that close at all. I didn't even give Kambosos a single round. So you actually predicted it. You said that
when Kambosos fought Teo, what would you call it? Was he running or was he boxing? Because it looked like he was boxing to me, but some people may say he was running. It just depends how you look at it. So he just set it up so that when he loses, he can say I was running, but he don't know that I could beat him any way that I feel like on fight night, and I will. To
make excuses. So do you think the fact that he didn't accept his defeat is going to make it worse for him in the rematch?
Yeah, I think that, you know, he's in denial of the defeat. He don't got real people around him that's going to tell him that you just got completely outclassed, that he was the better man and he beat you from post to post. But it is what it is, you know. I don't care if he acknowledges it. At the end of the day, that night, I walked out with the belts in his home country. If we do it again, like I said, it's going to be worse.
When I said what I said about Wilder, it's not to discredit anything about the man, you know, as his manhood. I'm not saying anything about that. All I'm talking about is in the boxing, nobody's going to care about what happened. You lost, whatever happened, happened. You know what I mean? Move on.
A few moments later.
Fighter, but I won tonight, man. And everybody know that. The referee raised my hand. I won tonight. I don't care what anybody says, yo. I won tonight. Hey, at the end of the day, I've been here. I've done that. I want to thank God. I want to thank everybody that came out tonight. Look, I ain't no sore loser. I take my wins like I take my losses. I know what it is. I know how these people work. Referee knew I won tonight. Everybody knew I won tonight. I don't believe it was a close fight at all. I believe that at the end of it all, I scored 11-2. Well, 10-2.
Get the f out of here, man. Please.
A few moments later.
I thought I hurt him a few times, but that's his game. He likes to run and move, and I'm not going to take away from his knife. I've been there before when Lopez did that to me, so I'd be a piece of shit if I'd done that to him. But you know, all the best to him. He's the champion now, from what the judges said. I felt the fight was very close. You know, from what I've been told, I outlanded him, I outpunched him. You know, you saw the fight, so he had a jab, but there wasn't much else. I think he might have landed 1 or 2 right hands, but that's about it. There wasn't really nothing else, so I don't feel, my body does not feel like I've been through a 12-round war, like I was with the Lopez fight, because you know, we went through it. So
your face looks like it.
That's just, a few marks, but if you jumped in there with me too, you'll be the same.